Last year, we had an opportunity to tour Cape Breton Island, the northern tip of Nova Scotia, Canada. We're glad we did it last year before the whole COVID thing started. Let's face it, 2020 is a year no one wants to remember. You can either do the loop clockwise or anti-clockwise. Either way, you will have stunning views all along the way. We only planned for 2 days, but obviously it was too short. So if you're planning to visit Cape Breton Island and do all the trails, I would advise plan for more days. You will see lighthouses like this all along. I'm not sure if they are functional, but it's pretty. We did the loop counterclockwise, and as we drove, we made a lot of unplanned stops, and probably that's the reason why we ran short of daylight. There are views quite stunning every 10 miles or so, and the sunset made this stop extra special. From here, we drove to Sydney, and our first stop was Louisbourg Lighthouse. These French names does not really help in my Indian accent, so sorry if I butchered the name. This place is literally something else. It was crisp and clean, and the wide ocean view is literally breathtaking. We visited in August, so the weather was nice and pleasant, but the water was a little cold. There is a trail here, probably like a mile long, and you can get good views of Louisbourg Fortress from here. Those quite far away. Our next stop was Louisbourg Fortress, probably a 30-minute drive from the lighthouse. If you are history buff, there is plenty to see and learn from here. This is you need to pay to visit here and then take a bus. So if you are history buff, there is a guided tour as well, so you can probably learn more here. This whole fortress and the village inside the fortress is a reconstruction, and you will find actors dressed in period costumes, and there will be live reenactments all along. This is really a big place, so be prepared to walk a lot, and don't miss the cannon firing at the end of the day. You can really feel the boom in your chest. Our next stop was Marconi Museum. This is a very small site, but if you have young kids, it's highly recommended. This is where Marconi first transmitted his wireless transatlantic message. Outside the museum, again, you have a very panoramic view of the Atlantic Ocean. It's so wide and clear, you can literally see the curvature of the earth. Our next stop, one of the most popular trails in Cape Breton, Trailhead Trail. There was a wedding going on near the base of the trail. This trail is approx 2.5 miles long, and you can easily spend half a day here. At the start of the trail, you will see signs for wildlife, including coyotes, but we didn't find anything. You'll be making a lot of stops all along the way as the views are quite spectacular and there are several viewpoints all along. Pay attention to these signs, and they're not kidding when they say there's a steep cliff. The wind is way too strong here, so be careful if you're trying to go close and get a good view or a good picture. This one and the Skyline Trail on the other end of the island are quite popular, so make sure that you at least make one of them. On this trail, the views all along the way are quite spectacular compared to the view at the very end. So if you can make it all the way to the end, don't feel bad. As you drive along Route 30, you will find several viewpoints. This one is called Lakies Head. Parking is very limited here, but the views are not. It's extremely windy and full of rocks, so be careful. Few miles further down the road, you will find Green Cove. This is much better than Lakies Head. It's a wooded boardwalk, so you can walk all the way along and take some good pictures here. Park rangers are also available here, and they can explain you wildlife and everything that happens all around the corner here. If you're looking for a beach, then a few miles down there is Cabots Landing. It's a very nice beach with a lot of picnic tables, and when we were there were literally no one around. We couldn't cover Skyline Trail as we ran out of daylight. Also because we made several unplanned stops just like this. This was literally on the side of the road. This is something that you can't just drive by. You have to stop and appreciate the beauty. I would probably want to visit Cape Breton again, probably in summer or in fall. and maybe plan 4 to 5 days so I can cover the whole island. If you like nature and would like to escape from civilization, then this is probably one of the places that you have to see. Thanks for watching. And what good is Canadian road trip without a moose sighting? We didn't find many, just probably one or two. What was surprising was even the local Canadians stopped in the middle of the road to watch moose.